dirty trash.
Go! Don't have any mercy! Ready!
I believe that being a good leader requires a lot of commitment, a lot of time put in. Sometimes you have to give up family time, friends, parties in order to be here, making sure that the kids are learning. You need to be a good motivator. Okay. Without motivation, how are the kids gonna respond to you in a positive way? So I believe that's important. I also believe that you have to be fair and a disciplinarian at the same time. You want to discipline everybody the same way for the same wrong ways of acting, but at the same time you want to be fair. You don't want to make it from one end to the other. You don't want to make it extremely outrageous to where you disappoint the kids and discourage the kids from coming out and trying out for the rest of the staying. There's a solid black line that you gotta lead by example. Okay, if you want these kids to behave the way you want to behave or the way that they ought to behave, then you gotta set the example first. You'll never see me at a strip joint. I've never been at a strip joint. You'll never see me smoking a cigarette or much less anything else. You'll never see me drinking. I don't lead by. I don't go ahead and act that way and then turn around and say, oh well, you guys shouldn't be drinking. You guys shouldn't be going here. You guys shouldn't be doing this or that. So you have to lead a healthy life in order to come across in a positive way to kids under you that you have under on your team. I should say, not under you, but on your team. Once they step in that room, that wrestling room, once they close that door, they are my kids. I treat them like my own kids, like they're my blood. I care about what happens to them, both inside the wrestling room and outside the wrestling room, because the leadership role transcends throughout their life. You just don't lead here and then forget about them once they leave. You have to follow through. And as teachers and coaches, we have to be on top of them for their grades, making sure they're passing their classes, making sure that if they're not being successful in a class, then we send them to tutoring in the morning or during lunch. And if the teachers are not willing to meet with them at those times, then we sacrifice a little bit of our practice time. And after school, they have to show up over there to make sure that they bring up their grades. So, the leadership role just doesn't happen in wrestling. It happens throughout their lives.
Get to your base, Evelyn! Get to your base! Don't stay there! Don't stay there! Get to your base!
That's the bond that I create with my wrestlers. See, I still have kids coming over, coach, can I come help you? I remember you helped me, so now I'm going to give back. And that's something that we instill in our team. When wrestling season is over, we make them do community service. We make them go to nursing homes and visit, the elderly and talk to them, because a lot of these people just need somebody to talk to for 10, 20 minutes, and they're happy, So we do community service that way, or we do a blood drive, and we go ahead and take the team there to United Blood Services, and they can, if they're with their permission, of course. And we have them donate blood or, participate in church activities or temple activities, whichever. But we make sure that they do some community service, and that's part of our leadership role.
Into an awkward cradle is the easiest thing to get this tough guy off his base, off balance. So, if he's there, you know what you're gonna do. He does not know what you're gonna do. So they don't expect you to bump him back. Because nobody uses it in El Paso, but we're going to start using it. We're going to surprise people. So do it by steps. 1, push back. 2, where is your butt gotta be?